No music?
Nah, I'm
what, man?
I'm gonna get to you in a second. Welcome everybody to Brutally Honest. Your boy Stitches NBC, your boy Keith out here.
What's up,
Welcome
guys?
again, another great episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. Now tonight we're gonna be talking about such things out. Can you take somebody you meet on social media on a dating site serious? That's one of them. We're also gonna talk about turn on and turn offs. Mm-hmm. That's one. We're also gonna talk about how moments don't define the person you are. You feel me? Yeah, we all fuck up. That doesn't make you a messed up person. You feel me? And of course, how the title implies, you want a man, yeah, you want to be the man of the relationship too.
2018, that's the independent
Choose
woman.
your role, man. That's what we're going to talk about. But before, like, why are you so taller than me, bro? Like, what's good?
I don't know, man. I was looking at that too. I mean, when we stand up, I'm not that much taller.
I'm getting closer, man. I can't have this shit here, man. I can't have this shit. But let's get it popping, bro. Let's get a shot, man. We here, man. How's everybody doing, man? How y'all doing? Can you invite people yet? Or not?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do, man. It's your boy Stitches NBC. A little song before we get started. You already know this. Vodka o tequila, con esa carita le gusta margarita. Toma, más botella por pila. Toma que el esófago, el estómago te pica. Ay, sé lo que te gusta y sé lo que yo quiero. Y cuando yo te veo, se me van los frenos. Dame la palabra, mami, yo te doy acceso. Get you so fly, que lo hagamos en el techo. We ready, man. You do what you do. Now, hey, how's everybody doing? Yo, Keith.
What's up, bro?
I got some good news to tell you, bro.
Yeah.
And this actually happened yesterday when we went to go and play ball, right?
Okay.
Now, I saw the nigga again.
Who? Wait.
The one that was Mr. Negative. The one that was like, Mr.
He
Negative
was
is
there.
here again, right? He's here again, right?
Mm-hmm.
But after the live from last week, after talking with you guys and everybody else here, dímelo, hola, ¿cómo están? I took the approach I said I was gonna do, bro. Because at the end of the day, like I said, this ain't no gimmick. At the end of the day, like I said, you gotta practice what you preach. You feel me? So when I saw Mr. Negative, obviously I was talking about somebody specifically. I'm just not gonna throw anybody under the bus or throw shade like that. That's not what we're here for. You feel me? But I saw the dude and I confronted him in my way.
I was just gonna say. I mean,
not confronting him like no.
Yeah. I mean.
If he's gonna take it, how he's gonna take it, he's gonna react depending on how I act initially. Most times. And I was like, yo, what's good, bro? Hey, what's up? I was like, yo, you good? You feeling better today? He's like, yeah, I'm feeling good today. I was like, but right then, as an empath, if y'all don't know what that empath is, I'm an empath. But as an empath, I felt that energy like, this is different. Like it felt better, it felt more neutral. So I was like, yeah, that's what's up, man. Because last week I saw you here, you was real pessimistic. You was like, like complaining a lot. And I felt like maybe you was just having a bad day. That's how I got to him, Mm-hmm. And he admitted it. He was like, nah, you know what? I did have a rough day that day, but I'm good now. And I'm like, cool, that's what's up, man. That's what I like to see, man. We're going to bust some ass today. And then that's it. And I squashed it and we kept moving forward. Yeah. And I'm like, and then we played with him. How was he?
Play good.
Good, right? No problems, no complaints.
I mean, he was on the other team and we won 5 of those games. So, I mean, he did all right. He
busted their ass.
But he wasn't complaining, and it wasn't like the last time we played. I didn't even know that you spoke to him about it. That's why I was asking, like, wait, I mean, I realized he was there, but what's up?
Well, this is what it is. Like, this is what I want to tell him. Did I tell him I love you? Not yet. We're working on to that. We're working on. Some people are just not ready. But I'm glad you reminded me. I like that. I really do. Now, the thing is, Keith, and ladies and gents, hey Tiff, how you doing? The thing is, we are not here. I'm not going to say just me. I'm saying we. We are not here to change people's minds. Let me clarify that. What we are here for is to open people's minds. Let people know that there is another way, that there is a choice, that there is options. We're just trying to do away with ignorance. Period. If you think you know it all, then fine, you know it all. What the hell are you doing here? Hasta luego. So back to the next topic, man. Actually today I posted, can you take somebody that you meet on a dating site serious?
Oh man.
Or you feel like you have something to say now?
Yeah.
Bro, okay.
No. It's a little bit touchy.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it like this: have I been on dating sites before? Of course, I've tried Tinder. I've tried POF. Have I had any luck on them? No, you're damn right. No, I haven't. I don't know how you get on it, and you just have so much success, bro.
I'm single. Yes, I go on dating websites, but honestly, no. Nowadays, it's like I thought you could take it seriously. I thought you can actually meet, get to know somebody, and go from there. It's just like meeting somebody in person, except you actually get to know if you guys have common interests before you actually meet or get to know them. So you actually have conversations beforehand. But I've come to the realization that dating websites are a joke now. Nobody takes it seriously.
Is that always the case, though?
I think it's sort of a catch-22 because it's like if you go on a dating website, so they might look at you and be like, this guy's lame. He can't get people in real life. He's on a dating website. Mind you, they're on there too, right?
But that's what I was going to tell you.
So then they say, yeah, but I'm only on here for entertainment. I'm just, making conversation and getting a laugh out of this.
How do you know when they're just taking it as a joke? How do you know they're not just being serious?
Bro, all right, I'll give an example.
All right, cool.
So, and that's why I smiled when he brought up this topic. It's because, so I hit up this girl, we was talking, everything was cool. She was like, you know what? I have a particular type. And I was like, cool, what's your type, right? Now, when she told me what her type was, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't her type, guys. And that's okay. Like, I wasn't bitter about it. It wasn't a factor.
Some people like chocolate, some like vanilla, some like strawberry.
Exactly.
Some like Napoleon.
And that's sort of the thing. And that was sort of the thing. That's exactly what it was. She was like, you know what? I'm going to be honest. Your personality seems mad cool. You mad chill, vibe, whatever. She was like, but I like chocolate, man. So that's what she told me.
But aren't you black?
No, I am black, but I'm considered high yellow, caramel.
We're about the same complexion. I guess you're Dominican now, right?
Okay.
By the way, I'm not Puerto Rican, but anyway, continue.
She was like, she liked her men chocolate. She liked dark men. Mm-hmm. And I'm not bothered by that. But it's like I said, it's like some women just treat this for entertainment. They don't even take it seriously. So I'm not going to lie, Stitch. I made up a whole nother account saying I was some dark chocolate with the same fucking attributes as my own shit and just didn't even put up a picture and hit her up.
What do you mean you came up with another account? I don't understand that. Like a fake account?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what she would say.
And he admits it. Well, that's why he's brutally honest.
Look,
that's why he's brutally honest, I guess.
Listen, it was research because, like I said, I feel like some people do it for entertainment. So how can you take it seriously when people aren't even treating it real? Just like we was talking about marriage a few weeks ago.
How many accounts? No. Get back to what we're talking about. How many accounts did you make, Keith?
All right, well, all right, let me
because I have a feeling this wasn't just one.
All right, it was a couple, but let me just explain why, and this is why I'm talking about it.
So you are dark chocolate, milk chocolate, macchiato, caramel.
So I put the second one as I was, chocolate, whatever, blah blah blah. So we're talking, having a conversation, things going good, right? So I'm like, hey, what's your type? You know what she tells me? She likes white guys. She was like, she likes she likes white chocolate. She like guys that are white because she want her babies to come out looking mixed, bro.
Now she
I swear, it's
so
the
what
same
is it?
girl,
so
same girl. But when I was light skinned, I was just me being myself. I was cool and everything, but she liked chocolate. I was like, you know what? It just didn't seem right. Like something just seemed off. Is this, and I'm like, it can't be a catfish. She got an Instagram. She got this, she got that. Like, she has other social media, so she seemed real. So then I just said, okay, I'm dark chocolate. And she was like, oh, I like white guys. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Now you're a white guy, now she's back to dark chocolate.
You know what? I was Dean. That was my name. I was Dean for like 2 days, and I was talking to her, and I told her I had goals and all of it.
For all those that just tuned in, we're talking about, can you take somebody that you meet on a dating site or even on social media serious?
Yeah.
Apparently, from this guy's perspective, this dude made up 7 different accounts. This dude came up with every color in the damn rainbow, every flavor in the Skittles bag,
but you
talking about I'm white, I'm black, different profile pictures, different personality, and you still couldn't get her attention.
Listen, I wasn't catfishing anybody, don't get me wrong. I wasn't pretending to be other people.
I think they would say you was catfishing
somebody else to see if I can capture the interest of this one girl. Now, all the while, I'm learning that it's all just a game.
Melanie,
and that's what it is.
Diana,
that's what it is. Listen, if you've met somebody through a dating website or through online, and you've had a relationship that lasted, wave, put your hand up, say you did it. Because honestly, I think nowadays nobody takes it seriously. What do you think?
I think that you can't be just justifying and generalizing everything just because of one bad experience or just because of just one person. Just like, and I'm going to quote on her, I didn't even respond because I want to get on her now, which was Wanda, was like, no, you can't take nobody serious. You know, take it from my sister. She met some guy, blah, blah. It still didn't work. He ended up playing her. Okay, cool. That's just one instance. She's like, yeah, you know, don't mind me. I just got trust issues. Well, clearly you got trust issues. But then again, people's insecurities is not your responsibility. So if my response to you is, just because you meet a deadbeat, just because you meet somebody that's, like you said, that girl was clearly just playing games. Mm-hmm. Let's be honest, not even sugarcoat it. You can't be taking it like everybody's like that. Just how there's instances and situations where people meet each other on dating sites that it doesn't work out, how it turns out to be the worst experience in their life. There's also stories about people that have gotten married, that have been married. I'm not going to say for 50 years. I mean, let's be honest. The internet boom happened in the 90s, right? So it can't be that long. But people then since that time, whatever the hell you want to call it, Match.com, whatever it is. But then again, you know, I'm going to catch myself. I do feel like it depends on what dating site you're on. Because if you're talking about my sugar daddy, then you should expect a certain audience for that, right?
Yeah, I guess you go through commercials or eHarmony or something like that.
eHarmony.
I don't know.
What you mean? You don't know? Y'all tell me what y'all think. So this guy making multiple accounts, 7 accounts.
Listen, it was for research, all right? Like I said, I wasn't out to catfish anybody. I literally just wanted to find out what her real attraction was and if she was being real. And like I said, once she told me, you know, when I did switch things up and she changed it from one type to another type, I knew at that point, you know, it was all just jokes and she wasn't keeping it real. I just wanted to see how far she was willing to go. Did I ever tell her at the end it was just me using different accounts? No, I just deactivated it and kept it moving.
And that's my problem with it, Keith. That's my problem with it. Like I said it in the intro, bro. What we preach is we're not trying to change people's minds. We're actually trying to open them. What we preach, what's our main message in all of my videos? Hashtag be yourself. So we can't be out here preaching be yourself and yet making 7 different accounts to please just one person. I know. Research. Whatever you want to say, it's an excuse, bro. You can't be making up all these damn accounts because it goes to the you're gonna contradict yourself as far as being yourself. Listen, I'm gonna tell you straight up like this, Keith. Me, I'm gonna always be myself no matter what. I'm gonna always be myself no matter how you take it. To me, it doesn't matter. Am I going to come off as disrespectful? Never, because I'm not a disrespectful person. But I'm not going to be here selling you dreams. I'm not going to be here, as stated in something I mentioned previous, I'm not going to have you falling in love with the idea of me, falling in love with who you think I am. No, if you're going to fall in love with me, and if you're going to love me and like me for who I am, then best believe it is who I am. You feel me? Now, if I call you beautiful and you don't respond back, then that's you. You ain't responded back. That's fine. That's not going to stop me from being myself. If I show you love, if I'm telling you, hey, good morning, good afternoon, great evening, I hope you have a great day, and blase, 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 and I'm showing you all this love, and if I'm spreading all this positive energy, and I'm showing you this attention, this affection, and you're not giving it back, I'm not going to allow that to change myself who I am. What I am going to do is remove myself from that situation and invest that time and energy with somebody who actually does appreciate it. Because at the end of the day, like you say, there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's too many women in this world to just focus on one. You're absolutely right, Keith. And just with that same thing, just to echo what you're saying, bro, there's going to be somebody that's going to love you for exactly who you are. The same way I don't want nobody to change me, it's the same way I don't want to change nobody either. I want to love you for who you are. Now, just because I love you doesn't mean I'm in love with you. Just because I love you doesn't mean I want to be with you. Doesn't mean we got to be in a relationship. You feel me? Love is universal. If I love you, I love you. And just because, you know what, you're a good person. Period.
I think just to echo something you said, it's sort of matching the effort. You know, for somebody that's gonna put in effort, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it back. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm hitting you up, good morning, beautiful, and you know maybe in the morning I'm running a little bit late, or I got up late and I didn't hit you up, but you hitting me up, good morning, pal, whatever, and the energy's the same. I'm gonna match it. Plain and simple. The effort you put in, I'm going to put in.
Uno aquí peinando same shit.
But like you said, I'm always be me. I'm always be me. The internet thing, like I said, it was more for research at that point, just to really see are people out here playing games. And what I found out is they are.
Look, man, what I'm saying, bro, what I'm saying is like how I said, and I'm going to start off by saying this. Can't nobody make you happy. Happiness comes within. With me saying, can't nobody make you happy, Keith, that does not mean somebody can't make you happier.
True.
Just because you're already complete and you're content with being single and you're happy being alone and you like the freedom or whatever and you're feeling good and you feel complete about yourself, that does not mean that you can't meet somebody that makes you realize like, wow, that's something that's missing in my life. Now, what you're saying, like the mirror effect, someone that's going to match my effort, period. If I'm showing you love, not that I expect that, but I would appreciate it. And if you're not showing it back, then you're not showing it back. That's all. But the reality is, Keith, and I'm talking to everybody right now, I am tired. I am exhausted of building walls. I'm done with that shit. I'm just going to be me by myself. And I'm just going to be me, bro. And it's like a puzzle piece. Like I always believe life is balanced. That's my main life philosophy that I've been on this since I was 19, 20 years old. Like I've been on this for almost 2 decades. That actually made me look a lot older. For like 15 years. You feel me? But, and it's a lot more than just the saying. Like that's a way of my life. It's not something I just picked up 2 weeks ago and, oh, that's my lifestyle. Hey, that's me. Hey, no. This is something that I live by. There's something I've cemented in myself. Life is balanced. And what I'm trying to say to everybody is this. Look for somebody that's going to complete you. It's like a business. I'm going to use a business analogy. If you're running a business, if you're a great salesman, but yet you have poor money management, then look for a partner that excels in the areas that you don't. That balances your flaws. You balance theirs, they balance yours. That's like mixing that puzzle. It's supposed to be like this. It can't be like that. Opposites do attract. Now, it's a thin line between it because it's like, oh, I want a female, like me personally, I want a female to be just like me. I want a female that works out, that eats good, that reads books, that you don't even have to read books, but you have a hunger for knowledge. Whatever it is, intellectual. I can't deal with a dumb bro. I'm sorry. I came off wrong, but it's true. It's brutally honest for a reason. You feel me? Like, so I cannot be with someone that's a wop. Damn right. A waste of time.
We coined the term a wop. Plain and simple. We're not here to waste our time.
And that's why it's like, Ari Stephanie, I'm giving her credit. She had posted something like, why is it that women are always interested in the men that ain't interested in them? My response to that is also going to be my response to my boy Jay Rodas that said, where are the ladies that used to like going on dates, that used to like flowers and teddy bears and going to the movies? It's going to be my same response for both of them. they're acting like they don't like dates, like they don't like chocolates, like they don't like teddy bears. Like they're putting up a front for their own insecurities, for their fear, to protect themselves, whatever it is. And it's not just lady, it does work both ways. I'm just going to throw that out there. But they're putting up a front like they don't like it, and then they get mad when the guy reads that sign like, all right, cool, then I'm not going to even spend my time. Like they expected somebody, we expect them to go above and beyond when we're not even giving them a green light to actually do it. Right. You feel me? Like, oh, where are the guys that likes to go on dates? Hey, I love to go on dates. Matter of fact, we're going to talk about the do's and don'ts when you do go on a first date. You feel me? Matter of fact, y'all tell me, is it okay to kiss a girl or a guy on the first date? Y'all tell me. Throw that out there right there. So that's what I'm saying, bro. So it's to answer every Stephanie's question, she was like, oh, why is it that, I'm going to quote her, why is it that a woman is always interested in a man that's not interested in them? Because y'all acting like y'all not interested. You feel me? It's okay to be vulnerable at times. Like I said it, I'm going to repeat it again. I don't want you to fall in love with that idea of me, of who you think I am, or who you think I could be. I'm in love with his potential. But yeah, I'm not even showing you that I want to change.
But
I want you to love me for who I am, and that's why we're going to go back to the point, bro. Be yourself. Period. Y'all tell me if y'all agree, if y'all disagree with that, for real, because I'll stand real firm on that, man.
Well, I definitely agree with it. And just to answer the question in regards to kissing on the first date.
Oh, you want to talk about that one?
Well, I mean, just, you sort of touched on it. I definitely believe in that. It goes back to, we spoke about having sex on the first date. And
that's completely different.
And it is completely different.
How do you stand on that, Keith?
I feel like I think kissing is more of a connection. And not in regards to more of a connection than having sex, but in regards to it's more intimate. I think it might be more passion when you're kissing somebody.
More passion than what?
Well, I mean, when it's on the first date, meaning that there's a connection with that person you're
with.
Is it
okay?
Meaning versus somebody you didn't connect with, that wouldn't be there, is what I mean.
Is it okay, yes or no?
Is it okay? Yeah.
Does it depend on the energy and chemistry?
Yeah, definitely. Because, I mean, if you're having bad vibes and things don't seem like it's working out, why even try?
Is the second date based more on chemistry or physical? In your opinion, out of you?
I mean, in my opinion, if I'm rating it like that, I think in the first date is where you're going to notice the chemistry or the connection. I think after that is where you get physical.
Once I see you, I already know I'm physically attracted to you. Okay? Period. And it works both ways. Kissing on the first date. If I feel it, I'm going to do it. If I feel like you want to do it, I might just wait a couple of more minutes and see how bad you really want it. Oops, too real. Nah, it's true though. Like, first date, first kiss, it always starts with physical. It always starts with that physical attraction. Wow, she's cute. Ladies, like, oh man, he looks good. And then when they open their mouth, they could just completely fuck it off. Just turn you off and whatever. So I feel like that's what I mean. First is the physical. Second is the chemistry and the energy that I'm feeling. If I want to go on a second date with you, it's not because I'm just physically attracted with you anymore. I don't got time for that. It's because I do feel like there's a connection and chemistry and most importantly, potential. You feel me? Like, oh snap, I feel like this can actually go somewhere. Like, I spoke to her. She seems intellectual. She knows what she's talking about. She doesn't talk over me. I don't talk over her. She's respectful. She knows what she's talking about. Oh damn, I mentioned something that she didn't even know about. She's asking me questions, so now I know damn she's not ignorant. Like, we all, I'm not going to say test, but we all are aware of our turn on and turn offs on the first date or first interaction with somebody.
True.
You feel me? But before we continue that topic, I want to get into the main topic, which is nowadays, ladies, y'all all say, most of y'all say that y'all want a man, yet y'all want to be the man of the relationship too. You have to choose your role. You feel me? So it's like, let's go back to that first date. If I'm going on a first date with you and I'm buying the tickets and everything, and you come up to me like, all right, cool, well, I'm going to buy the popcorn or I'm going to buy the drinks. I'm not going to be machista, you feel me? Like, and get my ego all up like, no, I'm going to do it. I'm the man. No. Like, real talk, if that's what you want to do, then I'm going to let you do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, I got the tickets. You want to go half. You want to feel like it's half. You showing me something. That's a plus. Mm-hmm. That's a plus, ladies. From a guy's perspective, that's a plus.
Definitely.
I'm going to let you do that. But I'm going to take you for drinks after, too. Because I have to one-up you as a man. But that's as a man. You feel me? That's just me and myself. Like, I took you out on this first date. I feel like I have to not one-up you, but I have to show you that I'm a man. Mm-hmm. And it's not about the price. It's about the time that we want to spend. Now, if your time is not limited, I'm going to spend as much time as I can with you if I feel like it. And it works both ways if you feel the same way too.
Definitely.
Because it's not just me, it's her too. You feel me? But if I don't, then I'm going to cut it short. See, the movie, it was a great movie, and, I'll see you next time and whatever. She's going to know. And I'm not going to say that's not my problem. But when you're so real, you can't fake it. I don't get paid for acting. Like, you could tell from our faces. You could tell, okay, Mr. Fuckboy. That's why you're laughing, right? But I guess I got some untapped skills. But what I'm saying is, like,
give me a shot.
It goes back to the point, bro. Like, being a man of the relationship. That's why I feel like it's the men's fault for allowing this to happen. That's why I'm not going to get at the females. Or like, oh, y'all want to be the man of the relationship. Sometimes y'all need to be the man of the relationship because these dudes don't know how to be a man anymore.
Well, wait. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that, Stitch. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm down for the independent woman that wants to chip in and help out. And like you said, if you help go half on movies, I might take you out for drinks, or I might buy the popcorn or the candy or whatever else the case may be when we're there. But if women are trying to take the role, don't get me wrong, I get it. Women have jobs now. They doing as much as men are doing. Sometimes they doing more. And don't get me wrong, I respect that. But like you said, you have to choose a role. You can't have a man and want to
be the man too
because what is your man the bitch in the relationship? And I don't mean to say it like that, but being direct. I mean, what does that make him if you are the one wearing the pants?
Well, what is his role now?
And don't get me wrong. I mean, if you feel like you're the one that can make all the decisions, I ask you this one question, ladies, not any lady out there. What do you want to eat for dinner? Yeah, bet you ain't got no answer. See, and that's what I'm saying.
I cracked the code, though.
I cracked the code.
I cracked the code on that one. I don't know if I should say it. Should I say it? Y'all tell me if y'all want me to say how I cracked the code as far as diffusing the code of when women don't know what they want to eat. If y'all click on yes, I'll let y'all know right now. But that's
well, I mean, definitely, I think they're gonna want to hear about that. I mean, I want to hear about how you crack the code. But what I mean by that is, you gotta let the man be the man if that's what you want. You can't say you want a man in your relationship, and then when you get one, the moment he try to put his foot down, so for whatever in the relationship, you want to assert your authority and let him know, no, that's not happening.
Selena said arroz con pollo. She answered your question.
Well, maybe
we
not
got
all.
We got almost. One yes. We got two yes. I'm going to make it hard. 3 more yeses from 3 different people. I'll tell you. Straight up. We actually have a guest caller today. That will be at 8 o'clock. But real quick, we got about 2 minutes, Keith. Tell me your turn on and turn offs real quick.
Well, that one's easy. I mean, my turn ons, straight up is confidence.
And thank you for that. I'm not to cut you off, but yeah, okay, we got 4 yeses. Yeah, y'all really want to know. Okay, what's y'all most number? And I'm not gonna make it difficult for y'all. What's y'all number one turn on, and what's the number one turn off for you guys? Damn, y'all got the 5th yes. Ahí está.
All right, tell them all.
Pedro, tú quieres saber, ¿verdad que sí, Pedro? Tú sí quieres saber ese código, coño. Number one turn off, or if you got a few, when the turn on and turn offs.
Number one turn on is confidence. I mean, it shouldn't take me telling you you're beautiful for you to know you are. Period. Know what you got, know what you're working with. Number 2, or my number 1 turn off, is a woman that can't keep her word.
Yikes. Oh, I feel that, man. I felt that with I felt that, bro.
Real rap. A woman that can't keep her word. That's my number 1 turn off.
Okay. I like that. So this is the code, guys. Being that you said I gotta be a man of my word, because it works both ways, right? I'm gonna be the man of my word. This is the code.
Let's hear this.
This is juicy. You're gonna like this one. So when a woman doesn't know what she wants to eat, this is what I'm gonna say. And after this, we're gonna make that call. If you don't mind, you could get prepared for that. When a woman doesn't know what she wants to eat, Pedro, especially for y'all, especially for my fellow supporters. Ma, what you want to eat? I don't know. This is what I do from now on. Well, I'm going to take you out to eat, but it's actually a surprise. Guess where I'm taking you? And the first place she guesses, I'm going to be like, wow, you do know me. Pack your purse. Let's go. You was right. Ija. Now, like you said, like that's it. Wait. It's that simple, bro.
So just say, I'm gonna surprise you. Guess where? In the first place. What if she says Mickey D's?
If she says Mickey D's, and that's what she getting. If she says Mickey D's and she feels like that's where I would really take her, then that's what she deserves to take her. If she knows me and she's been with me long enough, she already knows that it's gonna be something nice, Kiki, Olive Garden, or something like that, and that's it. Now,
hello,
we live. There we go. As I promised, this was a surprise. We do have a guest caller today that just hung up on me. That's a typical woman for you. So back to my turn on and turn offs. Number 1 turn on is if she's intellectual, if she's open-minded, if she challenges me, the way of me thinking, if she's innovative, if she's down to earth, and if she's opinionated. Which also means not to give me no uninvited opinion. Major turn off is ignorance, jealousy, and no individuality, like there's nothing new unique for you.
And we're back live.
Okay, we got on speaker?
Yeah.
You gonna hang up on me again, girl?
Yeah, I didn't hang up. I don't know. I couldn't even hear. I heard myself echoing.
Okay. If you got our show on another channel, like on another device, just lower down that volume. It'll help with the echo. So this is what we got today. We got Selena Sullivan. She's actually one of our main supporters. The reason I said mine was because she was supporting me before I even knew what the hell I was doing. When all I had was just 3 views, things like that. Hello, Selena. Great evening. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic.
Great.
So I hear you got a couple of questions for us. Shoot.
Okay. This is what I want to know. Since we were on the social media topic, and we're talking about how could you actually get with somebody or think it could be a relationship being on social media if you meet them on social media. So do you agree that for an online relationship to have any chance of growing, it has to be brought to real life?
Amen.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because, and just to expand on that a little bit, I think definitely because people can pretend to be somebody else online. And I'm not saying like as in catfishing you or whatever. I mean, you might know them physically, but what they say to you behind a phone screen or behind text or whatever, they might not have the courage to say in your face. So sometimes you get the false sense of somebody through text messages and things like that. Whereas in person, they might be shy and reserved and you're not getting the same feeling.
And I'm going to say yes, because sometimes somebody can be such a great person. Texter. Somebody could be great behind the screen, but yet when you meet them face to face, it's a completely different person. So I believe that, yes, there's going to come a time where it's enough texts. It's enough FaceTime or whatever. I need to see you personally. I need to feel that energy, and I need to feel that genuine and that sincerity. You have another one for us?
Okay. So now this one's probably going to throw everybody off, but I'm going to ask it. Because one of my homegirls...
Brutally honest.
One of my homegirls asked me this question, and it kind of like blew my mind a little bit that I'm still thinking of really an answer because I can't answer this one. So maybe you guys can help me out.
We'll try our best.
Okay, so why do we call people our friends on social media when we've never met them in person and only interacted with them a handful of times?
Because they've shown us more love and affection and attention than our actual friends actually do. The last people to support you, most cases, will be the closest ones to you. Just to add to another thing, what makes being related doesn't make you family. Loyalty does. You got something to say for that?
Well, I mean, just to touch on what you said in regards to, like you said, we say we have friends, but, when we was talking about a few weeks ago, reaching out and telling people you love them, obviously with people we know, not with people we just met in regards to Mr. Negative and somebody making a comment earlier. But the friends that we have online, like you said, do show support, do show attention. I've gotten birthday wishes from people I haven't seen in years, and people that I see every day don't even know when my birthday is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's just touching on that a little bit.
And one more question, Selena, before we wrap this up, please, if you have.
Okay. So do you think only single people use the online dating sites to meet people?
No. I feel like there's people out there that have their own secret life behind their relationship, behind their marriage. They use it as an escape. Not to say that they're actually going to pursue it, but maybe to fulfill what's lacking in their own lives. Maybe they don't, and like I say, I never approve of anybody cheating. Like I said, there's never a reason to cheat. Let me clarify, there's never a good reason to cheat. And some people need to use that as an escape. Now, is it okay? No, I feel like the best way is always communication with your partner, because the number one thing and the most important thing in any relationship, men or female, or just in friendships at all, it's trust. If you have enough trust with somebody, then you're not going to have that fear of being judged, fear of being criticized, and fear of being rejected. You are just going to open up to that person and let them know, like, look, this is what's lacking between us. Now, can we change it? Yeah, I feel like we can change it. If you still love the person, then there's always hope. Like I said, and I do believe this, love is effortless. What should be worked on is passion. A fire can't keep burning without fuel and oxygen. You need both partners to put in both efforts. And that's just my response for that.
Okay, I love the response.
Okay, well, thank you, Selena. We completely appreciate you calling in.
Love the questions, by the way.
And again, I love you and thank you for all the support since day one.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Love
and
you
I will
too.
continue to tune in.
Tune in. Thank you.
Thank
Keep
you.
it really honest. It's nothing but classics, baby. Let me ask you a question this now. Why is it when you tell a female you look better without makeup, they take it as an insult? We could talk about that next week too, We're going to talk about that. Time is a little limited. Let's go with your topic that you asked for, which was, you said when women ask you to marry, something like that.
Angela had asked me last week and I brought it up, just something to think about. Women that ask men, or ask anyone, women that ask to them to be married. So like if a woman asks you, Stitch, to marry you, what would you say?
If I want to marry her, I'll be like, when?
Okay.
I think the question is like, how would I take it?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But not for nothing. I'm glad you gave that response, because my response to it was no. If a woman asked me, I would say no. And I would ultimately tell her, look, it's not that I don't want to. It's just if I'm going to, I'm going to do it. As the man in this relationship, I'm going to be the one to get on my knees.
So why haven't you already, though? That's her point, bro.
And see, and you know what? That might be an open topic communication we talk about. But if I haven't done it, it means I'm not ready to do it.
But maybe she feels like she has to put in that extra effort. Maybe she feels like she has to take that first step. Maybe she does that to let you know that she's ready for it.
And you know what? And I definitely agree. And if she's coming to me communicating that, she can do it in a way where it's a discussion, not her proposing to me.
Well, when it's not her, getting down on one knee?
Exactly, because if she do it, I'm like, get up. What you doing?
Don't embarrass yourself.
Unless you get down there to clean something, get off your knees. Like, come on now.
You feel me? I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. Like you said, it is a new day and age. Women are more independent. They have taken, some of the roles as a man. But as a man, you still need to carry yourself as the man in the relationship. Some of the situations where a woman is being more like the man, when it's the woman, the one that's always asking you, oh, let's go out on a date, let's do this, always coming up with ideas, let's go here, let's go there, let's travel, we should do this, or it's okay, pa, you can stay home, I'll work and pay all the bills, things like that. Like, when is the man being the man? Like, you feel me?
Well, don't get me wrong. I mean, if the man, if you're going to be the man in the relationship, step up and be the man in the relationship. I mean, you can't complain about the woman wanting to be the man if you ain't fulfilling those responsibilities. I mean, I don't have those issues. I don't know what those problems are like, but I'm just saying, if that's the scenario.
Exactly. There is no reason, why can't a woman give a man a promise ring like a man does a lady?
Well, no. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't saying anything against it. I'm just saying, personally, me, I would say no, and I would tell that woman, like, obviously, if we're that far to where she feels like she's ready to do that, then we're going to have communication where I'm going to tell her, like, look, I don't want you to propose to me. I get that you're ready. I'm going to take that. I'm not going to just...
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
Devalue it.
If you was a man, like, and I'm not saying you, we're talking about the example, right? If you was a man, you should have stepped up. You should have been the first one. You didn't. So there's nothing wrong why she did. She did it. That's like I said. I'm gonna repeat myself. We got some new followers
now. I mean, in 2018, though. I mean, let's keep it real. Some women do too much. Some women rush it. So like we talked about before, some people put you into that puzzle piece. They want to make you fit their mold. Or we're gonna be together for the rest of our lives. We're getting married, and you're supposed to just say yes.
Actually, going to be extremely uncomfortable.
but you know what I mean. But this is what I mean. Like, if she's forcing it on you, obviously, if you're not ready to do it as the man to step up and do it, if she's forcing it on you or pushing it on you because she's ready and you're not.
But now you're saying if she's forcing it,
let's be real. Some women do too much.
Keith, do you feel that them asking you they want to get married is forcing and pushing you?
No.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
not saying that
because I feel like doing
it
something like that, only positives can come out of it. Even if it is a negative reaction, there's still going to be a positive outcome regardless. Number one, if it is a negative reaction, you're going to know, oh, snap, he ain't ready. Oh, snap, that's not what he wants. Or he doesn't see that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So that's how you're going to take it in a positive way. Like, at least you know. At least you know, and now you have a choice of do you want to deal with it or not. Period. Now another positive is you can awaken that soul in that man being like he didn't even know.
Yeah.
He didn't even know. Now he's like, oh snap.
Just so comfortable with the way things were.
Exactly. Comfortable with the way things are. Life, how life is. Everybody's busy nowadays. We're moving so fast that we forgot to just chill, relax. Oh snap. What's around? Oh. That is a tree. It is beautiful. No, but mine is like an untrained dog. We just so fast paced nowadays that sometimes we need that to be like, let me just slow down. Like, oh snap, she wants to get married. Do I want to get married? Damn, I want to think about this. Definitely. So regardless, it's gonna be positive no matter how you're gonna look.
And I guess at that point, the only thing you can do is not take too long before somebody else step in and step up.
Well, just to let y'all know, and just to prove to y'all that ain't nothing, no gimmick here, nothing like that. Me and Ma see you watching us. I actually seen her at one of the stores out here. She looked at me. She introduced herself. I'm not even tell y'all how I approached her or how I came about it. She could tell y'all yourselves, because at the end of the day, what I do is I always show love. That's just the type of person that I am. You got a final, what time is it? Yeah, let's wrap it up. You got a final thought for today, bro?
Yeah, actually, something I posted on my page a couple days ago, in regards to heroes. It was actually very positive, and it opened up my eyes. And like we said from the beginning, we definitely here not to change minds, but to open them. And it was a guy, and he was asking, he said, somebody came up to him and asked him, who was his hero? And he was like, honestly, I don't mean to sound selfish or egotistical, but me. I'm my hero. And the guy laughed.
Yeah, that is extremely. That's
it was like, well, what do you mean by that? You are your hero. You don't have any role models? And he was like, well, no, I don't mean me today, right here, right now. I mean me 10 years from now. That guy, that's my hero. That's what I'm aspiring to be. Where my goals are and the direction that I want to go in, that's my hero. That's what I'm striving to be like. That's my role model. And he sort of took, thought about it and was like, okay. 10 years passed, bumped into him again. He said, hey, man, you ever become your hero? And he's like, no. He's like, what do you mean, no? It's been 10 years. I thought you said in 10 years you was going to be that guy.
What happened?
And he was like, well, the thing is yeah, I made it to that guy, but my hero isn't me now. I made it to this place, but my hero is still to me in the future. Another 10 years from now, I still have things that I want to aspire. I still have things that I want to achieve. He was like, I'm not done now.
You still want to strive for greatness. You're still trying to be a better person than what you are already.
And what I took from that, cool. and like just putting a positive message out there is, always strive to be a better you. Be better than yourself yesterday. I mean, we all have bad days like we was talking about. Don't let one negative moment define you. The next day can be positive. You have to put yourself in that light and in that energy.
Exactly. Moments don't define you. Just because you fucked up does not make you a fucked up person. Just because you made a mistake or a bad decision and cheated once, that doesn't make you a cheater. You feel me? Now, if you continue on this path and you make it redundant and continue doing it repetitive, then it is what it is. We're going to have to call it for what it is. Now, as far as my final thought, we're always in an inspiration. And to be honest, Keith, I have something, but I'm going to save it for next week, mainly because I want people to really settle with your final thought, with your positive message today. So I'm definitely not going to step over your toes, and I want to acknowledge that was really good, and I even learned something from that myself. But what I will do is I'll spit a little verse, un poquito, because, they was like, oh, why you have to stop? Why you have to stop rapping or whatever? So I'll spit just a little verse. I am a firm believer of life is balance. This is one of the songs, which is called Love is a Battlefield, and this is how we end our life before we end it. Hello, everybody. I love y'all all. Thank you all for the support. Thank y'all all for the feedback. Like, comment, share. Only if y'all really like it. Only if y'all really feel that we're doing something positive. Don't do it because y'all just, it's whatever. No, do it because this is something that y'all want people to be affected by as well. Again, we're not trying to change nobody's mind. We're just trying to open them, spread positive. Main message in all of our videos is be yourself. This final verse is from... Selena, look at that writing. It's from one of my songs called Love is a Battlefield. First off, we're far from perfect. Still, I have to make it work because you're worth it. Disregard my words if they make you feel worthless. I apologize again. Yeah, I know you heard this before. You've asked for attention yet. I promise you'll see more. Still somehow I treat you like I don't need you anymore. But I do. It's the truth to the day that I say yes I do. Wouldn't you? Or are you still confused? Don't tell me that. After all we've been through, I deserve more than that. Look how long I've been true. Ain't no need for look to the one. Ain't no need to look for the one. It's always been you. Since the first day I seen you, wanted to get between you. But it's more than that, because I need you. And baby, that's a fact. I need you. I need you to be with me. Need you to feel complete. Need you to believe. Believe in me. If only for this last time, I swear it's the last time I push you away. When you only want to pass time and push you away. When you only want to hold tight. I pushed you away, and now I'm trying to hold tight. till those memories. Girl, I want you physically next to me. Spend with me more time. Time with you is like eternity for all time. Make you mine just one more time. Love is a battlefield. It's your boy Stitches, NBC, nothing but classics.
Facts, your boy Keith. And this is Keeping It Brutally Honest.
Hasta luego.
NBC.